It is that time of year where we're starting to think about the next few months and what's coming up ahead. AKA, it's time to start thinking and talking about hot girl summer perfumes. It girl summer perfumes, perfumes for your European summer. Whatever you're doing this summer, I really want to show you guys what the it girls are going to be wearing. As you guys know, I test fragrances all the time, and I wanted to recommend you some incredible, some of them are new actually, some of them are like new releases, maybe like one or two are not, but I wanted to recommend you like incredible, like just new, fantastic perfumes to wear this summer in 2024. Whether you're traveling to Europe, whether you're not, because I feel like Euro summer is such a big thing now. But even if you're not traveling and doing a Euro summer, don't worry about it. You can still wear these fragrances, smell them, and transport yourself to a beautiful beach or to the summer vibes at least. So let's get into this video. I am so excited to share them with you guys. Starting out with a really clean It Girl summer perfume. This is the clean musk fragrance of 2024. This is Musc K from K, and my gosh, is it spectacular. This is your Glossier You Sonic Flower from room 1015. It's along those lines of being this beautiful, clean, really fresh and crisp white musk fragrance with a creamy orris note, or it's iris in here, I'm not sure. And these beautiful, soft and transparent woody molecules in the base. This is just such a perfectly done musk fragrance. Like, I cannot fault this fragrance at all. It's fresh, it's crisp, it's clean, it's skin-like, it's smooth. It's a second skin fragrance, and I think it is absolutely spectacular. Sonia Constant is an amazing perfumer from Givaudan. She works a lot with Narciso Rodriguez, so she knows her way around a beautiful musk fragrance, and I feel like all of her knowledge and her, you know, years of hard work, she put it into this fragrance to create the perfect clean white musk, and it is just so gorgeous, you guys. So don't think it's gonna be this like groundbreaking perfume. It's just this clean musk, but it's so beautifully done. If you like musk and you like really clean scents, skin scents, you will love this one. So that is my first recommendation. Longevity and projection is pretty good for being more of a skin scent. I would say I get around 6 hours of really good wear with a soft projection. It's not a beast or anything like that, but it's a soft projection. So love it so much. Musc K from K. Next up, we have a doozy. This is a new fragrance from room 1015, and this fragrance is called Wavechild. Oh my gosh, you guys. I feel like this is gonna be one of the summer fragrances that just pop off this year online. It is so incredibly addictive, like so addictive, you guys, like it. Oh my gosh, Wavechild is this beautiful watermelon fragrance, and I'm so happy that the owner of the brand, the director, decided to do something different, because I feel like a lot of brands, they're launching mango or pistachio or cherry, whereas I'm really happy to smell a watermelon perfume. Now, when I first smelled this fragrance, I didn't immediately think of watermelon. I did think of like fruity notes, like I kind of got a little bit of pineapple. I thought of, you know, fruitiness, but not necessarily like watermelon. Wavechild is such a fun fragrance. Like, that is the word to describe this scent. It's fun, it's flirtatious, it's easygoing, it's playful, it's sexy, it's carefree. I can just imagine this on somebody that is having like the summer of their life this year, partying in all of the cool destinations. I can just see them wearing this fragrance. It's watermelon, coconut, you have some citruses in the top. What is really interesting is you have a little dusting of cacao in here as well, which you do kind of get in the base. It's just this beautiful, really smooth watermelon scent with a beautiful, playful sweetness, a freshness in the opening, a creaminess from the coconut, and a slight dusting from the cacao. And I will tell you something, I wore this fragrance the other day, and it lasted on my clothes all day long. I'm not joking to you guys, it lasted on me all day long, and I was shocked because usually watermelon is quite a fleeting note. I feel like fragrances that I've tried in the past that have watermelon, it's there and it's gone, like it doesn't last. Wavechild, it lasts on my skin for hours. Like, it was a beast mode fragrance with a beautiful projection and sillage. So I really recommend checking this one out. It's absolutely beautiful. I think that so many of you guys are gonna love this one, especially if you're on the hunt for like a sweet, fruity, tropical sort of summer fragrance, but you don't want mango, you want something else. This is gonna be perfect for you. Next up we have Eau Feminin by M.Micallef. I spoke about this fragrance on a recent video and I just wanna reiterate how beautiful I think that this fragrance is. Eau Feminin is the most stunning representation of orange blossom in my personal opinion. It's this gorgeous, really realistic take on orange blossom, and it's complemented with a touch of neroli, like this kind of bitter green floral note, and it has this beautiful soft muskiness, a soft sweetness in there. Like, there definitely is a very subtle sweetness, but not like Love Don't Be Shy, not like ORIANA. You guys, like, I'm not trying to be a hater, but I wore ORIANA the other day and like, I'm not joking. I don't know if, I think maybe it's just me. I couldn't stomach how sweet and like childish it smelled. Like, it smells like marshmallows to me, and I don't like it. Like, I really tried, because a lot of people have been talking about ORIANA recently, and I was like, okay, let me give it another try. And I just found it to be like really, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it just kind of, and there's nothing wrong with smelling youthful and childish, but I just felt like this is not me. Like, it just smells like sweet marshmallows, and it doesn't, the orange blossom is so hidden that you don't even smell it. So anyways, myself, I prefer an orange blossom like this, where it's really beautiful and soft and elegant, and it's very realistic, but in a perfect way. Like, I don't know how to say it, guys. This is my favorite orange blossom fragrance that I've ever tried. It's gorgeous. Is it groundbreaking? Like, you've probably never smelled this DNA before? Not at all, not at all. Like, please don't go and buy this fragrance thinking that it's going to be this groundbreaking DNA, but I would say if you're a fan of orange blossom and you know that you like orange blossom in fragrances, definitely try this one, because it's such a beautiful representation and I can recommend it wholeheartedly. It's gorgeous. Good longevity and projection around the 7-hour mark with a soft projection. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next up we have Dolce Melodia from Sospiro. I adore this fragrance. For me, the last few years have been all about vibrato in the summertime. And although I'm probably still gonna wear vibrato, of course, I want to try pulling for Dolce Melodia more. Now, for me personally, my favorite fragrances from Sospiro are Vibrato, Dolce Melodia, Basso, Bel Canto, and maybe like 1 or 2 others. But Dolce Melodia, since the second that I smelled it, it was my favorite. I absolutely adored it, but I always wanted to wear Vibrato because it was my baby, it was my obsession. But this summer, I think I will take Dolce Melodia with me on summer vacation, because this is one of the sexiest floral fragrances ever, period, hands down. This is a sweet, fruity, citrusy floral fragrance with a creamy sandalwood note in the base, a beautiful sweetness. It is just incredible. What I love is this juicy opening. You have, I think, mandarin and orange in the opening, and you really feel it actually. You feel it throughout the fragrance, like this beautiful kind of zesty orange touch coming through. Then it's mixed with some white flowers. I think there's jasmine and some other florals in here. I think there's also a pear note, a lot of vanilla and sandalwood. It is just this addictive as heck floral fragrance, you guys. Like, addictive is the word to describe Dolce Melodia. It is so stunning. Now, a lot of people will probably find this one to be too sweet for the summer. Me, not at all. I can wear this one and rock this one all year long. Summer, autumn, winter, spring, it's totally fine for me. So I'm gonna be definitely wearing this one this summer a lot. It's just so good, you guys. Like, an addictive floral fragrance. Addictive as heck. I love it so much. Oh, and it also has fantastic longevity and projection around the 7-8 hour mark with a soft projection is what I get from Dolce Melodia. I love it. I'm gonna wear it non-stop this summer. Next up is a fragrance that I just bought like 2 days ago. This is Holidays from Mancera. Now, Holidays has been on my wish list for quite some time because So when Michelle, Curly Fragrance, was moving to Dubai, she left her fragrances with me when she came from the Netherlands, and she brought some of her fragrances over, and then she had to go back and forth a little bit. And at some point she left her fragrances with me. So obviously I went through the bag and I smelled like what she had, and I was smelling a few different fragrances, and I fell in love with her bottle of Holidays. And I was like, when she came back, I was like, God damn, like I didn't know that you had that in you. And she told me, yeah, it's one of her favorite Manceras. She loves it for the summer. And I'm gonna be honest, when I think of Michelle Curly Fragrance, I don't think of a scent like this. I think of something like Oud Satin Mood or Tony Iommi. Like, I think of something more intense. This is a gorgeous, not that Michelle is not gorgeous, but this is a gorgeous, tropical, creamy, sweet floral fragrance, and it is beautiful, you guys. Holidays, wow, is this tiare flower, ylang ylang. I think there's other white florals in there. You have a sweetness, like a really intense sweetness, a creaminess, a coconutiness. Oh my gosh, it's like this sweet, lactonic, tropical floral, and it is beautiful, you guys. Really strong as well, because obviously it's a Mancera. But I have to say something, you definitely get this kind of bubblegummy Mancera DNA in the dry down, like a lot of vanilla. So if you don't like sweet fragrances, then maybe steer clear. It is this beautiful tropical floral with a creamy coconut note, a sweet vanilla note in the base. It is incredible, you guys. Longevity and projection is obviously really good for being a Mancera fragrance. It is really long lasting, probably around 7 hours on my skin with a nice projection. More of a soft projection, I would say. Like, it definitely sits a little bit more closer to the skin, this fragrance, but it lasts around 7 hours. So love it so much. Totally recommend it for your summer vacation. Wherever you're going, you need to try this one. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is Carioca Heart from JusBox Perfumes, aka the fragrance that everyone is talking about right now. They have not been able to keep this fragrance in stock. They cannot keep this fragrance in stock, you guys. On the JusBox website, on the Twisted Lily website, on the Lucky Scent website, nobody can keep this fragrance in stock right now. And I know exactly why. This, you guys, is, I'm gonna tease you if you don't have it. I'm really sorry right now, but this is literally the best mango fragrance ever. This is the most delicious, delectable mango fragrance that I've tried. Wow. What you have in Carioca Heart is a pineapple mango smoothie in a bottle with a beautiful creamy sandalwood note to bring that really creamy kind of character to the scent. You also have some vanilla, a lot of vanilla actually. You have a little bit of citrus in the top, and you also have a little bit of a boozy and amberiness in the base. But if I'm going to simplify it, you have a pineapple mango smoothie in a bottle with a creamy sandalwood note and a lot of vanilla, and that's what you get from Carioca Heart, and it is just magnificent, you guys. I actually have a code with Twisted Lily right now. It's Demi10 for 10% off. If Carioca Heart is in stock and you wanted to get a mango fragrance, please use my code and get it if it's in stock. But I don't think it is actually. You can actually use my code for the whole entire Twisted Lily website, just Demi10 for 10% off everything. But I am obsessed with the scent, you guys. And not to mention, it has incredible longevity and projection, like fan-freaking-tastic. On my skin, I get around 8+ hours with a beautiful projection. People can smell you, they're gonna compliment you. It's just the most perfect mango fragrance for me. It's creamy, it's delectable, it's just wow, like wow. Another super addictive fragrance that I cannot wait to wear this summer is Vanille Antique from Byredo. Now, the name of this fragrance and like the juice color is really misleading, because I feel like a lot of people assume that this fragrance is like vintage or something, like it smells like a dusty old book, but actually it's the complete opposite. To me, Vanille Antique has like this slightly tropical vibe. Like, again, I'm not really sure where it's coming from, but it definitely has a tropical touch to me. Like, I don't know where it's coming from, but I get like a tropical fruity vibe from this fragrance. and it is amazing. Whether you smell that or you don't, or you think it's old or whatever, I'm telling you guys, I cannot wait to wear this fragrance this summer. For me, I get this beautiful, deep, ambery vanilla fragrance with a delicious kind of tropical fruity touch in here. And it's just amazing. I think you have vanilla, you have plum, I think you have labdanum, an amberiness overall. It's just gorgeous. It's a deep, dark vanilla fragrance with a little bit of a fruitiness, a beautiful ambery base. Absolutely a 12 out of 10. And not to mention as well, the longevity and projection is really good on Vanille Antique. I get around 8 hours of really good wear with a nice projection within my arm's length. So definitely an It Girl summer fragrance. I cannot wait to wear it. And yeah, I hope that you guys will like and try this one. I am gonna say something right now. Ormonde Jayne makes crisp, musky florals better than any other house ever to exist. Ormonde Jayne does crisp, musky florals better than anyone else. And I'm just saying that right now. Frangipani, Champaca, Levant, what else do I have? But anyways, this right here is Champaca. If you guys follow me, you know that I love Frangipani as well. I wore it in Australia when I went at the end of the year for summer in Australia. But I cannot wait to wear Champaca this summer. This is so beautifully done, you guys. I just cannot. Now, what I love about Ormonde Jayne's floral fragrances is that they have this beautiful, elegant, crisp, clean, musky feeling overall. Not all of their fragrances, because some of them are a little bit more ambery, a little bit more Middle Eastern, which I love. But I'm talking about for the summer, I love a nice crisp musky floral, something like Fleur Narcotique vibes. I love that. And one of my absolute favorites is Champaca. As you can imagine from the name, you have a beautiful note of Champaca, which is this gorgeous yellow floral. It's quite a balmy floral note, quite a heady floral note, but in here, it feels really uplifted because there is a gorgeous tea note in here, a rice note, you have some citruses that are really complementary, and obviously a beautiful musky like tone overall. It's just so beautiful, you guys. Like when you smell this, you like roll your head back because it just smells so good. It's this gorgeous, clean, musky floral, but you feel the tropical note. You feel the Champaca in here. Because of the notes that they've chosen to pair with the Champaca, it's really uplifted. It's very crisp and very fresh, and it's just gorgeous. So if you wanted like a refreshing, elegant, crisp floral for the summer, you need to try Champaca. It is absolute gold. The only thing that I will say is that I found with my floral, musky, citrus fragrances from Ormonde Jayne, they're not the most long lasting. I feel like that with most of my really crisp, musky florals. I feel like they're more subtle, like they're more intimate scents. And that is how I feel about Champaca. It doesn't last like 1 hour. It definitely lasts on the skin maybe around 5 hours, but it is softer and more intimate. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Gorgeous fragrance, totally recommend it for the It Girls this summer. It is chef's kiss, incredible. Speaking about Ex Nihilo, I am embarrassed right now. I have been sleeping on this scent, like sleeping. I've been in a coma on this scent. Like I have not paid attention to it and I don't even know why. This is Explicit. Like I'm speechless. I have worn this fragrance 3 times this week. That just shows how much I love it. Now, I've had this fragrance in my collection for 2 years, I would say, like literally 2 years. And I remember that I liked it when I first got it, but I didn't love it. I recently picked it back up again. Oh my God, you guys, I am shocked. This is so gorgeous. What you have with Explicit is this beautiful, creamy, smooth, slightly sweet, musky floral with an amberiness in the base. You have peony, praline, nutmeg, sandalwood, amber. This is so gorgeous, you guys. You get this really creamy facet overall. Like I really feel this kind of creaminess, and I almost get like a little bit of like a peachiness or something like that. You feel the really creamy sandalwood You feel a sweetness, but not necessarily a gourmand sweetness. Like I definitely wouldn't smell this fragrance and be like, oh yeah, I can smell praline. Like it doesn't obviously smell like praline. It's just this really smooth sweetness mixed with the florals and the sandalwood and a little bit of the nutmeg. It's just, wow. Like really, you guys, I am shocked that I have been sleeping on this one for so long. Each time that I've worn it this week, and I wore it as well like several weeks ago, I have been blown away by it. And what I love about this scent, Fleur Narcotique, is that it lasts really long on the skin. This one lasts for hours and hours and hours, and I'm not surprised because it's Jordi Fernandez, and Jordi Fernandez, he knows how to make a strong fragrance. Jordi Fernandez is very well known for creating strong fragrances. He works a lot with oud. Like a lot of brands, when they want to create an oud, like an amazing oud fragrance, they will go to Jordi Fernandez, but I feel like he's just really good at creating strong fragrances that have a really strong character. Explicit is this beautiful balance between the soft and feminine side of the fragrance mixed with the more intense and darker side, and I just love it. It's this beautiful creamy, oh, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this fragrance, you guys. I cannot believe that I slept on it for so long. Next up we have Love Delight from Amouage. Of course, you guys, oh my god, I wore her today and I layered it with, what did I layer it with? I layered it with my new obsession, which is the Merchant of Venice and Illusion Soul, and I layered it with Love Delight, and I got 2 compliments. One was my friend that was in my house at the time, and the other one was from a stranger, and it's just such a beautiful combination. But either way, I love Love Delight. I told you guys this fragrance, it really feels like me, and it truly does. This is such a beautiful almondy floral fragrance. It has a nuttiness. You have this kind of bitter almond vibe. You have a lot of heliotrope. It's really smooth and creamy and slightly powdery, and it's just so beautiful. Like I have no words for this scent. I have nothing to say. It's just perfection for me personally. I love everything about it. This beautiful purple almondy floral. It's creamy, it's smooth, it has a little bit of a bite to it, like a little bit of a sharp bite to it, which I love. You have a little bit of a soft powderiness. It's smooth, it's sweet, it's just a 12 out of 10. That's all I can say about this scent. Longevity and projection is amazing on my skin. I get around 8 hours with a nice minimal projection. It's not a guidance, but it does project within your arm's length, and it's just an incredible scent. So love it so much, Love Delight. I will be wearing this fragrance all summer long. I'm gonna take it on summer vacation with me, I think, because I don't know, I love it. Next up, we have Valhalla from Paradis des Sens. You guys, this is the fun, flirty, fruity explosion. If you love really flirtatious, fruity, playful scents like God of Fire, for instance, you're going to love Valhalla. This is a gorgeous blend of citruses. You definitely feel the citruses in the opening, mixed with some fruity notes like pear and mango, mixed with vanilla and amber and cashmere. It is so beautiful, you guys. I get this really fun and explosive fruity fragrance with a freshness. You definitely feel the citrus in here. You feel the mango, and it's quite a green mango. It's quite an underripe mango that you feel in here, mixed with the pear, a lot of vanilla, some soft florals in the mid. It's so good, and an amberiness in the base. This is the key. The amberiness in the base is what leaves the lasting impression on the skin, is what you smell in the dry down, is this beautiful, like ambery, sexy, playful fragrance. And it's just gorgeous. I really recommend this if you do like fragrances along the line of God of Fire, Herbe Poudre from Xerjoff, those type of fun, fruity, musky, playful sort of scents. You're going to love Valhalla, and I really recommend it, especially for like, I don't know, like nights out or beach clubs, or you're going for lunch and it's like there's music and it's very airy and light and playful. I really recommend wearing something like Valhalla. It's perfect. So definitely recommend this one. It has fantastic longevity and projection for me, around 8 hours on my skin with a minimal projection. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Okay guys, and finally we have Bora from Giardini di Toscana. How could I forget? Guys, this will be my tropical floral, I think, this summer. Last summer, I wore a lot, just here, Penhaligon's, I think it's that, yeah, Penhaligon's Solaris, and I loved it so much. But I'm gonna make a video on tropical florals because I have a degree in tropical florals. I also have a degree in like a lot of other scent categories, but tropical florals, I really have a degree in this category, and I love Solaris. I was almost gonna put it in this video, but I think this summer, it's all about Bora Bora for me. Bora Bora is this really creamy and just gorgeous, luscious, exotic floral fragrance. You have coconut milk, tiare flower, ylang ylang, I think some jasmine. You have a blend of all of these different really beautiful tropical floral notes mixed with coconut milk, maybe some vanilla in there as well. So it definitely has this really smooth and creamy milkiness going on, but not in a heavy way, in a really light way. It's just incredible, you guys. Like, really, I think me, along with like the rest of Perfume Talk and people on, you know, in this perfume industry, are so impressed by Giardini di Toscana. I know that there's some people that think it's overrated, but I personally have been so impressed with the brand. Like, I don't know, like, I thought that they maybe just had like a one-hit wonder with a Bianco Latte, but it's not true. I have a sample set and I love like several of their fragrances. Bora Bora, I adore. Like, they're a nice brand, you guys. Like, really, really nice. I'm really impressed, and I just cannot wait to wear this fragrance all summer long because I got it just after last summer, so it kind of sucked because I didn't really get to wear it, but I just cannot wait to wear this one this summer. It has such a beautiful tropical vibe, but in the most expensive way. Like, this smells like it came straight from the south of France to me personally. Like, I've done a lot of workshops and I've been to a lot of different kind of areas in the south of France, which are heavily influenced by the perfume industry. And this really reminds me of the south of France, actually. So I don't know, it has this really tropical vibe and it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. And it has beautiful longevity and projection, around 7-8 hours on my skin. I would say 8 hours actually, with a soft projection. So I love it so much. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video talking about the It Girl summer fragrances. Don't worry, because this will not be the last video that I do on summer scents. So if you guys want to see something else, whether it's tropical florals, fruity fragrances for the summer, most complimented, like whatever it is, I can do it because I love talking about summer scents. I love it so much. So let me know. Tell me what you want to hear from me, and that is it. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.